What's going on, guys? How we doing? Look how nice these are. These 1950 Bowman football. No, same stuff as yesterday, man. Same stuff. I didn't even make it to the shop since I streamed, but I'm sure if they had picked up something else, I would have known about it. But yeah, we're gonna run some of these vintage football. Nice condition. Yeah, for sure. We'll get it shipped out tomorrow. No, I got baseball. I got baseball too. Um, I got a lot of here's. This is probably some of the better stuff I got. And I've just got a lot of cards like this in the call them $2 to $10 range. Tons of those. And then I've got this vintage football and baseball that I was flipping through earlier. Those are super sharp. 1950 Bowman, 49 Bowman baseball, 48 Bowman football, and then some 48 Leaf. I don't think I have a 68 Banks. I think I've got a 69. I don't know if that's the one you were talking about. But and then I've also got lots. I've got 400 count boxes. This is 68 tops. I've also got one of 69, and then I've got one that's a mix of 66 and 67. So let's go and get started. We got a 69 Decal Edge McCovey. It's the first card, number 31. Here, you gonna help? Nobody on the McCovey. All right. How about this checklist with Mantle? Marked checklist from 64, I think it is, or maybe 69. Not 100% sure. I think that's 69. All right, Gray. Appreciate you. Here. All right, next up we got a Sal Bando from 1967. Sal Bando rookie in nice shape. Here, let's hand them to you. Yep. New York Yankees team from 1970. How about a Yankees team from 66 with a little crease there? 66 Yankees team. Okay, next up we got a 60. This is a 67. 67 Mantle checklist, unmarked. It's a nice card. You gonna keep them in order? You gonna keep them in order over there? Or put them in this box behind this one. All right, Derek Dog, thank you. Next, we got a 67 Mets team card in really nice shape. Anybody on the Mets? All right, these are the last four that didn't sell. Yankees team, another Yankees team, Sal Bando, two Sal Bandos. So we'll do this as a lot. 5 cards. Two Sal Bandos, a couple Yankee teams, and a Mets team. Thanks, BK. All right, next up we got a 64 Topps Koufax Leaders card. Little bend wrinkle down there. It's card number 1 as well. So card number 1 in good condition. We'll throw in a Whitey Ford in VG condition. We got a Gaylord Perry Leaders card. Gaylord, Jenkins, and Bunning. LA Dodgers, appreciate it. All right, I'm going to try one of these lots. See how it does. It's a 68 Topps lot. You got a 400 count box. Missing some cards for 400, so we're going to call it 300. All 68 Topps. No creases. If there is one, I might have missed one or two, but for the most part, there's no creases, no paper loss or writing. Pretty solid 68s. I'm going to adjust the shipping a little bit here. Go to 1 to 2 pounds. All right. Good luck. Doubles, probably, yes. Probably a few doubles. Not a lot. Because it did look kind of like somebody was trying to build a set. 66 Yaz. I don't know. I'll look. I don't think so. $0.50 a card would be $150. Yeah, I don't see a 66. Yes. All right, MV, thank you. All right, let's try a football card. 68 Maris. I do have a 68 Maris with writing on it. Let me know if you're interested in that. Super sharp 1950 Bowman football card. Bill Austin. I didn't change the shipping. Okay. Well, Gray, you got a card for $2. All right, let's do another 1950 Bowman. Hopefully the shipping's right now. Super sharp 1950 Bowman. Card 71. Good deal. Here you go. Lane. Next up, we have a 64 liters with Killebrew. A little lower grade. We'll do a progressive auction on this one. I'll keep adding as you guys bid. So next we got a 68 Seaver Rookie Cup miscut. That's easy for us to say up here. There's Jake. 69 Aparicio coming in. 69 Maury Wills. Got a 64 Stengel. Lower, a little bit lower grade on that. All right, appreciate it, Waffles. There you go. Next, we got a 68 Clemente and Aaron with Cepeda, along with a 66 Joe Morgan, second year, with a little dent right there, indention. But two nice cards to start things off, and we will add more as we go. Got a 68 Yaz coming in, a really nice one. Got that one coming in. Another Hank Aaron leaders. Got a 69 McCovey All-Star. Burt Campaneris. Ron Santo. Rod Carew. Nine cards. The Santo is a 69 420 card. Really? Huh. Nice. All right. MV, thank you. You might need 2 for that.
It's high noon, and the winner clear.
No, do 2. Do 2 and put them in that. All right, 69 All-Star Yaz with a 69 Banks in nice condition.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Arizona Diamondbacks and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Aces loaded, opportunity slips away in that 7th inning for the Diamondbacks. They do get 1.
Aaron Clemente, Tommy Davis, leaders from 64. Man, we got card number 1 from 65 Topps. Koufax Drysdale from 65.
Pitcher spot is 7th in the Diamondback lineup. McCarthy just grounded out.
And we got a 69 Carlton. Gibson and Jenkins Marichal leaders card from 69.
The pitchers that might be a pinch hit option since we're out of position players.
MV, thank you. 2. Okie doke. We'll go. Let's do that with a football lot. Let's see. All right, so we'll start with 2 of these 49 Bowmans, or 48 Bowman football. Number 41 and number 56. Start with those, and I can add more football. Both of them are crease free. All right, in comes another one. Number 40, what is it? 89.
Suzuki has the game's big hit, a 2-run homer in the 6th. And Kane, right after the plate umpire Clint Bondrak had missed a pretty obvious strike 3 call.
Thanks, Gray.
11.
Next up, we got a 66 Killebrew with a couple of wrinkles. And we got a 68 Seaver Rookie Cup to go with it. Also off center, top to bottom. Yeah, they're being auctioned. I'm starting them at $2, and the guys are bidding on them. Gotcha. Put in a leaders card. Some pretty good players on it. Aaron Santo McCovey, 68 liters. Maris Killebrew. That one's a little lower grade. Appreciate that. No, doesn't have to be. Is there a certain card you want me to run by itself? All right, we'll run this 66 or 67 Palmer. Okay. Just remind me after we run this. All right, this is a 69 top slot. We're going to call it 350 cards. And they're all in EX condition. Shouldn't be any, maybe minor wrinkles on a couple of them potentially, but you shouldn't have any writing or paper loss. 69 tops, almost full. I'll just leave the shipping. That way I don't have to change it back. All right, I'll grab the 67, 68 Palmer, or 66 and 67 Palmer. So the 66 has a crease across it. The 67's nice. And seems like I might have another Palmer. Let me check.
And his first as a Cub last night. That's number 2.
No, it's just the one. Super cheap here. 50 cents a card would be like 175. Nice win. Yep. All right, here's the 66 Jim Palmer. Obviously, it's got a crease.
Thanks.
Appreciate everybody being here. If anybody has any questions, let me know. Rookie. Yes, it is his rookie. It's got a crease. That's why it's coming so cheap. I'm not sure if everybody can see it.
What? Sadly, windshield chips can turn into windshield cracks.
Appreciate that. Who's?
But at least you can go to safelight.com and schedule a fix in minutes.
And the 67 was another request.
And our highly trained techs can
That one's pretty cool.
right at your home.
That'd be a good one to have him sign.
Don't wait. Go to safelight.com and schedule now. Safe Light Repair. Safe Light Repair. Joe multiplied this location to Kyle Tucker. Tucker, a big night last night, a single, a double, a home run. He just broke this game open for the Cubs with his second of the season, second of the series. A 3-run homers made it 6-2 Chicago. Here's the right-hander now, Justin Martinez, who worked a scoreless night last night.
Here. That's yours.
They get a pinch hitter for Justin Turner. Michael Bush has played first base throughout this series.
Appreciate that. Let's do let's do a 49 Bowman baseball. That was number 7. See how we do on this one. I can bring some more stuff in.
Triple-digit fastballs to start the sequence.
Pretty darn nice.
Tune up this season at MLBshop.com. Do your shopping online. The largest selection of authentic jerseys, caps, hoodies, t-shirts, the whole thing. Visit MLBshop.com, the official source for your Diamondback gear.
All right, how about a Mantle leaders with paper loss?
Leaders in there for strike. For the Cubs, before that Kyle Tucker home run, had been 0 for their last 14. Runners had scored.
How about another 49 Bowman?
102, ring him up.
That one's number 4. St. Louis Browns.
That's always nice when you're down there at the end of the bench. Hey, go hit. The guy throws 102. Yeah. Thanks. Swanson a home run in the second.
63 Elston Howard. Does have a little bit of something on there.
Hey, you think you're going to get a day off if you're Michael Bush?
We've got a really cool card number 1 from the 1967 set. Probably a $10, $20 card. I really don't know. Gray T, nice grab. So you got all of this. 31 bucks. Let's run this one. That one's got a tiny wrinkle right there through the P. And we'll put this with it. K-Line Cash in nice shape. And we'll do a Friendly Foes 64. We'll start with those 3.
Yankees, as Todd mentioned earlier, have been a juggernaut, hitting about 9 homers a game. Diamondbacks are going to walk into that gauntlet.
Got a Bly 11 rookie card.
If they can turn this thing around, they'll go into the Bronx with a bit of a sour taste.
69 Denny McLain. And a 68 Denny McLain.
3-2 to Dansby Swanson. Broken bat. Perdomo backing up, and that one is going to drop into the Bermuda Triangle.
67 Oliva. 67 Lolich. 68 Campaneris.
That's the second one he's broken in this game. That hard slider. Well, that's a good pitch. Down low and away. Knee high. Breaks his back with fine strikes. Each team now with 7 hits. Difference in the ball game. The Cubs have left over 2.
Jay Brendel, thank you. Next up, we got a rookie cup of Carew. Unfortunately, we have a crease. Still a cool card. We'll pair that up with a Billy Williams from 65, also with a crease. And then we'll do a 68 Brooks Robinson in pretty decent shape. We'll start with those 3.
Used a similar kind of a bat. They called it a bottle bat back then. Never thought I'd see it in the major leagues, though, but that's a perfect example of it right there.
Got a K-Line Killebrew leaders card. That one's probably VG or so. We got a nice Koufax leaders card. VG excellent. Appreciate it. Here you go. Next up, we got a lot from 62 to 65. These are going to be VG range for the most part. Give you a quick card count here. It's like about 73 cards. Call it VG overall.
So, you like do tricks?
No, Richard, I'm a genius. I'm not doing tricks for you.
Right.
Oh, all right. I'll show you one trick. Don't me quote. Okay, here we go. Third of all, find the right credit card or auto insurance for you in minutes.
Yeah, just by answering a few simple questions.
Wow, smart.
Yeah, it's smart. It's genius, Richard.
Genius, Richard.
About 70-something cards, guys. Get it up to 20, I'll add some more. I can add some stars in there. All right. Thank you, VK. Here you go. Next up, we've got a rookie card. A rookie card from the 1950 Bowman Football. Super sharp. Bob Waterfield. It's number 17, so there's a little bit more than a common in the SMR. And you can see the condition. Nice condition.
This one day off there in Midtown Manhattan tomorrow, and then walk into Yankee Stadium. Corbin Burns makes his Diamondback debut at Yankee Stadium. We'll have it for you on D-Max TV. Zach Gallen and Errol Kelly go in the rest of that Yankee series. Then we take a train down to D.C. for 3 at Nats Park over the weekend. Alec Thomas, who nearly hit a home run his last time up, will lead off the 8th inning against left-hander Caleb Thielbar. Michael Bush, who hit for Justin Turner, stays in the game and takes over at first for the Cubs.
Appreciate it. Nice win. This next guy's in the Hall of Fame from 1950 Bowman. Leo Namalini. And it is in great shape. It also looks like Travis Kelce a little bit. I think that's 97, not 87, but it does have that going for it. It's a nice card, 1950 Bowman Football. Hall of Famer.
Fifth consecutive inning, the Diamondbacks leadoff batter in the inning. He's drawn a base on ball. Season guarantee, cut the next down guy, playoffs every year in the majors. And now on the other side, this jerk's in Footbqll. He was
Thank you, Who's.
to San Diego's success last year. The opt in the portal took a
Mickey Mantle, Killebrew, Brooks Robinson leaders card. Does have a slight wrinkle through the H in Harmon. See how that does. I've got some more cards here.
He was beloved in San Diego in that clubhouse, and now he wears the Braves uniform. It's an unusual smile, right? And it's a guy that a lot of people gravitate to. It's tough, times get tough. Profar gets even tougher at the plate. If there was a guy that could hit a bat ball out of the zone, let's do it to Profar. Nobody was better than him at doing so. And tonight he's going to be facing a really good curveball. But what did he do well last season? He hit the breaking pitch really well. No one hit it better than he did, especially down in the zone. And him for that is going to have
Is the land. Nice deal. Another Mantle leaders card. That one's got a bend in the top right through the S there. It's a 1963 card number 2.
We call it induced vertical break. That's sort of the drop slash and resist kind of the
throw that one in. It's got some writing on the bottom, I just noticed. And that one's got some wrinkles. Got a 67 Kurt Flood. 66 Mazeroski with some wax and a wrinkle. 68 Maris with a couple of marks on the front. 18 and 19, I think it says. Got a lower grade Spawn Koufax leaders. A 64 Joe Torre, lower grade. Low grade 63 Elston Howard. Thank you very much.
Way above average defensive second baseman, shortstop, and center fielder, which is why he's such a valuable guy for the Dodgers. Reigning NLCS MVP.
We got a 67 Norm Cash high number. Does have a wrinkle. This number 540. And a 67 Mickey Lolich. Yeah, I can show you the vintage football here in a second. Notice progressive. Got 2 cards to start off. Bill Freehan from 66. That one's in nice shape.
More than just growing regular. And then you might know this Jeff's boy. This is Griffin Conine in Miami. What a catch. That takes a home run away. Jeff Conine, of course, one of the great Marlins.
69 Norm Cash. 67 Tony Conigliaro. 69 Conigliaro.
They have in Tatum Marsh. Look how shallow those guys were playing. And this is the
We got a Jenkins, Perry. That's not Perry. McCormick, Bunning leaders card. Nice lot. '63 Ken Hubbs. 64 Spawn Koufax leaders. 64 Koufax leaders. Another one. We'll start with that. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do football next. Let me grab those so I don't forget. 62 Torrey, maybe. Not a 62. No, I have a 66. Yeah, Canigliaro coming in.
What a start to the season in San Diego, and it began with fireworks in the opener, both from Albies and Riley. All right, again, let's not forget how great the Braves were a few years ago, hitting the ball out of the ballpark last year. Like everybody got hurt. When Austin Riley's healthy, you know he's going to have a great year. But Gavin Sheets launched a pinch hit home run, and then Manny Machado.
All right, football. Tell me what you like out of these. Got some really nice 50 Bowmans. Some 48 Bowmans, some 48 Leafs. That's a rookie card from 48 Bowman, and that's a rookie card. I don't know if you saw anything there you liked. We'll go ahead and run this one. Number 44, Paul Christensen, 48 Bowman rookie card.
Said he's going to be okay. There's nothing to worry about, but you always worry when your best player gets hurt.
Anytime that happens, you worry about that. There's the RBI single that wins it for San Diego by a final of 1-0. So tonight, Fernando Tatis will lead off again. 5 hits in 12 at-bats thus far. Luis Arraez still waiting on that first hit, and Jackson Merrill continues to be a sensation. 4 runs batted in on opening day. Footbqll joins us from the field at Petco Park. All right, Footbqll, let's start there with the Manny Machado right calf tightness. He's in the lineup tonight. That's notable. What's the latest?
That's exactly right. Tim's exactly right also. That Manny Machado said after he came out of the game last night, look, I'll be fine.
Appreciate that.
Fine today, and he'll be wearing the microphone.
We'll run another one while we got the football out. This is a 1950 Bowman.
Who's on his way to
really sharp.
At some point this year, he's going to score career run number 1,000, get career hit number 2,000, get career homer number 350. He's ready to go tonight, Kevin.
All right, and that's a huge breath of fresh air in San Diego. Foster, as is Jackson Merrill, who continues to just be an electrifying player off that incredible rookie season here.
25.
What's the buzz around this still just 21-year-old?
That he is developing into one of baseball's best players. He's someone who matured so much, especially in the second half of last year when he batted .314 with a .596 slugging percentage, which is why this year the Padres.
It's a great deal for that condition.
Mike Schill, their manager, told us a little while ago was that you remember he was converted shortstop and played center field beginning of the year.
Card number 1 from 65 Tops, Brooks and Tony.
Already one of the Padres team leaders.
Second youngest player with 4 runs batted in on opening day in the
64 Koufax Drysdale leaders.
Starting lineup there. Look at Austin Riley hitting behind the leadoff man Atlanta, Jerson Profar. Matt Olson out of the 3-hole has the 3rd most extra base hits in baseball since 2021.
Here.
Behind only Otani and Judge. Foster advantage is 1 for 22 with runners in scoring position so far. So it can be obligatory. What about the bat and potentially this older bowling pin bat they have with the Yankees?
Look, they actually feel like that.
All right, nice deal.
Been really good, but just like with other teams around baseball, the conversation about the bats has caught the eyes of the Braves. They put in their order for some of these guys. Rick Baldwin, their catcher, actually told me that he used one of these during the.
Not much Mantle left. I had a little bit of cheaper ones.
He's not quite comfortable with it.
I can flip through here again and see if I've got any of those types of things left.
Looks weird, but the results don't look weird right now. I think this Braves team is loaded, but they've got to have Ronald Acuna and Spencer Strider back. What's the latest on their respective rehabs?
All right, they've got stars coming back. Spencer Strider threw 60 pitches in a rehabilitation game in the minor leagues last year. Next time out, he'll throw 75 pitches.
Yeah, it looks like I'm all out of any type of Mantle stuff. 48 or 49 Bowman, low grade here. Bob Porterfield. 68 Santo. Okay.
Sometime late April, beginning of May. And Sean Murphy, the all-star catcher, probably will be sent out on a minor league rehabilitation assignment later this week. He could be back at the same time Strider is in the middle of April.
All right, folks, great stuff. We look forward to much more tonight, and for more on the importance of a healthy Braves team, let's send it over to Tim.
In 2021, all four Braves infielders played at least 150 games, and they won the World Series that year.
It's got a crease across it.
Tim, the good health continues the following season. 6 Braves played at least 110 games. Dansby Swanson, Matt Olson played all 162. That team won 101 games and the NL East.
In 2023, 6 Braves played at least 140 games. The Braves won 104 games that year, and Matt Olson set the franchise record for home runs and RBIs, while the Braves tied the major league
Appreciate it.
record for most home runs in one season.
All right, we'll do some more progressive baseball lots. Here's a nice leaders card from 66. And we'll put a 66 Joe Torre with that. And we'll do a 66 Marichal with a wrinkle on the top.
Cedric Mullins, first duo to hit multiple home runs on opening day.
Rutschman had a 585 OPS the second half of last year, went home, changed the swing, and he and Cedric Mullins had a great opening night.
First to do that on opening day since 2019. There for the Orioles. Meantime, Bryce Harper, we talked about it on opening day. It's not opening day unless he goes.
Okay, good deal.
Career homers on opening day, tied Tyler O'Neill for the most among active players. The record is 8 by Adam Dunn, Ken Griffey Jr., and Frank.
Let's do the 66 and 67 lot. This is the best lot that I've got. The box is almost full, so we'll call it 375. So for the most part, you're going to be crease free. There could be a couple here and there with some minor creasing, but for the most part, you're going to be crease free. No paper loss. And you got 67s and 66s. It's probably about 30% are 66s. Show you some of those. So we're going to start this at $2 and let it go. Easily, in my opinion, worth $150. So we will start that now. Good luck on it.
In his first 3 team games, and Kevin, I did the game yesterday on the radio. I will bet my house he's going to hit 4th. He came close in 2 at-bats to hitting his 4th home run of the game.
One off the wall, the other one was a line drive that was caught in left field. We take a look at StatCast powered by Google Cloud. Jumped 5 barrels in his 3-homer game on Saturday, tying himself back on September 18th of 2022 for the most barrels by player in a game in the StatCast era. And I think from the desert, Kyle Tucker, look at that swing.
So you just randomly pulling out Hall of Famers. How about that? Oh, look, there's Willie Mays' checklist.
But Lourdes Gurriel moments ago, that ties it in the bottom of the 8th inning, and then literally seconds ago, the new slate, Josh Naylor.
And this is why they got Josh Naylor. He drove in 100 runs.
Nice deal.
The Diamondbacks led the league in runs scored last year. And arguably, they have a better offensive team this year.
That's a big-time comeback here. Arizona leading 7-6 in the bottom.
Alrighty, let's go with this rookie card, 48 leaf. Paul Christman. Christman. I don't know how he says it. Pretty nice shape. No creases on it for 48 leaf. Rookie card of Paul.
This next guy at the top of the lineup now for the San Diego Padres.
We can do a progressive football lot too, if you guys bid these up a little bit. I'll go ahead and throw this one in, the low grade, Johnny Clement.
know, the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers in that division. Don't lose sight of the Padres. Part of the reason that he's hitting out of the leadoff spot now is because Jurickson Profar is leading off for Atlanta. And this guy, 3 consecutive batting titles, but without a hit so far. Right. He's 0 for 9. And remember, 1 year with the Marlins, he had an 0 for 13 to start. Of course, he won the batting title that year. You never have to worry about this guy. Nobody knows
VA, nice deal.
better than Luis Robert. 3 consecutive batting titles there for him. Third base, what a slugger and a dependable glove there. Austin Riley's the guy. Right. The Braves were so banged up last year, as we discussed.
Next up, we got a St. Louis Browns player, Dick Kokos, number 31. A really nice 49 Bowman.
Almost any offense in the national. We've run through 4 guys here, and they can all be all-stars here. A tremendous amount of star power. The debut of Sunday Night Baseball here in 2025 with Eduardo Perez and David Cone. We send it up to Carl Ravitch. Kevin, thank you very much. We welcome everyone to Sunday Night Baseball on ESPN.
Going cheap. It's a nice card.
What's in your wallet? Well, as the guys just touched on in the studio, both of these teams are loaded with superstar players.
Let's throw in another one. How about this one? Eddie Yost, number 32.
World Series championships. You're not going to convince Fernando Tatis that someone else is better in baseball as an individual or a team. And there are guys on Atlanta that feel the same way, including
All right, nice deal there.
position at third base. Matt Olson's got fresh daddy muscles. We'll talk about that as we get set.
Okay, let's go baseball again. We got a 68 Mazeroski, a 65 Juan Marichal, low grade, and a 68 Billy Williams. It's got a little something on it there. Probably would come off. So those 3. Mazeroski's pretty sharp, other than the centering. Nice grab, Joey. $2 a card there is pretty strong. 67 Ken Boyer. 66 Kurt Flood. 68 Jim Palmer. Number 575. That might be a high number. Not sure. Those 3.
Both these teams really believe. Eddie, let's talk about the Padres. A.J. Preller didn't spend a ton of money in the offseason because he believes the group they have can win the whole thing.
And the personnel is almost the same from last season, except the order is not. And Fernando Tatis, the most dynamic player they have in the lineup, is back in the leadoff spot, and he wanted to be there. He had a conversation with them. They agreed with what he had to say, and Fernando Tatis is now the one, and already with 1 leadoff homer this year so far, is excelling with that excitement there. And right behind him, you got to look at what Jackson Merrill has done. The converted shortstop, just like Tatis, back in the outfield, is dynamic. Second half of the season, look at those numbers. They up lying, sandwiched between number 1 and 2 in the MVP awards last season.
All right, we'll go 48 Leaf Football, Frank Reagan, number 48.
San Diego last year was Jurickson Profar. He's, of course, now a member of the Braves. And the Braves dealt with all sorts of injuries last year. You guys both know that. Some of those guys are starting to come back, which is good news, including Spencer Strider. But, I mean, just look at the games that were missed on the IL and the quality of the player who missed them. All that being said, off to an 0-3 start. The good news is those guys will be here soon.
Yeah, when you're thinking about a Cy Young caliber pitcher that's going to come back to your rotation, and an MVP caliber
outfielder. That is missing a lot. They are on the way back. For Atlanta, it's just hold the fort down. You still have all the pieces in place. They have a potential to have a great
I'll check.
Just get off the West Coast. Get a couple of wins. Tough road trip. You got to go to LA next. Find a way to get a couple. Get back home.
What's going on? 37. All right. Browns. Yeah, I have been running them at $2. I've been running everything at $2. Let's see. Who'd you say? Cleveland?
I lost my mom from cancer when she was just 68 years old.
That was a 48.
Screenings helped diagnose
48 leaf.
most treatable, even curable.
Cleveland.
One of those CT scans all it takes. Go-to for
All right. I'll run through all the football right now. How's that sound? These are, yeah, those are football.
what is special to them. Our caring staff takes great pride in providing the best protection and coverage. Treating your home as if it were our own. You can't predict when a disaster might happen, but you can trust that Tillman Insurance Agency has you covered.
Here's one.
Today for a free insurance assessment, and let us show you how Tillman
It's a pretty sharp 1950 Bowmqn.
Whenever I felt I had a question, they were always there. And so
There you go. We'll start it at $2.
You want someone you can depend on, and I just think George saying injury-wise was the correct call for me. With wet A&D, I worry I'm losing sight of the world around me. But now, I can open up my world with Bowmqn. Bowmqn is the first FDA-approved.
It's however it calculates it in the system, the shipping, by the weight. I did 1 to 3 ounces for most of these packages. Appreciate that. All right, next up, 1950 Bowmqn. Really nice condition. That was number 65. It does have a little brown spot on the bottom. Report changes to vision or eye pain to your retina specialist right away.
Open up your world with Bowmqn.
The #1 prescribed treatment for wet AMD. Ask a retina specialist about Bowmqn.
I can file for free. Now this is taxes. File for free with TurboTax Revision. How do you create the ultimate cut? Engineer the ultimate experience with awe-inspiring performance.
It seems so cheap in that condition, but good grab. Here's a 48 leaf, no creases. Bud Angsman, number 25. Great color. Is that his nickname, Smoking? Appreciate that. All right. So this one's got a little bit of paper loss on the front of it. Oh, yeah, it would be. Yes, it would. He looks like he might have smoked a few cigarettes at some point.
Waiting for the two teams to take the field. We'll head down to Buster's down the field. Buster. It's like the schedule makers. We're picking on the Atlanta Braves. Their first 4 games this season here in San Diego against the Padres.
Yeah, this one's just. The only issue with it is some type of scratch on the front. 49 Bowmqn Cubs. We can look.
just feel like they need to execute better with runners in scoring position. So
Browns, Pirates, Athletics. And those are the only 3 I got left. Another 1950 Bowman football. This one's one of the higher end grades. That one's really nice. It's a cool pose too.
And they're 5-0. But one group of people that don't want to hear about the Dodgers, their success, their spending, certainly the Padres and their fans, as San Diego takes the field and will shake the hands with members of the military. San Diego celebrates the military opening day, and they pay tribute to them all season long. On the other side, the Atlanta Braves, starting lineup for Brian Snitker, veteran manager.
Nice one.
Very familiar and beloved face for folks in San Diego now. Part of the
Leroy Zimmerman.
Riley and Ozuna has had a big hit in this series. Ozzy Albies, and then Michael Harris will be in center field.
No creases, nice color.
Start to his season as well with a homer.
And having a conversation with the Atlanta Braves, they've already played a couple games at this time. It's really difficult to see the ball in the shadows, and they were trying to still figure out how to be able to compete at this time. Judson Profile has been one of those guys because of the experience, trying to help them through the early innings in these elements.
One of the things that presents an issue for us, you'll see Nick Pivetta there.
Appreciate it.
Then he disappears into the shadows.
All right. This one's got a little something on the bottom there.
Yeah, you can see that the K rate last year versus the walk rate. Excellent.
Still super sharp, 1950 Bowman.
That is great. That is what you want. And how he does it? Well, his four-seam fastball has 19.9 inches of induced vertical break. And that's 3.9 inches more rise than average. Now, what that means, induced vertical break, it's sort of gravity defying. It just doesn't come down as much. It kind of jumps and stays up. And that forces hitters to kind of see an optical illusion and swing under the ball. Jurickson Profar will be the first hitter tonight, leading off for Atlanta, a 3-year, $24 million deal in January.
Thank you. All right, guys, we got 4 more football cards. 4 more. A 48 Bowman in nice shape. Another 48 Bowman in nice shape. A super sharp 1950 Bowman. And Bobby Bomber, Nussin Bomber. It's a lot of stuff going on with that name. So we'll do all 4 of these in one lot. See who's paying attention.
We'll see fastball, the first offer. Here comes the next one on 0-1. Just outside. Kind of the definition of a late bloomer, right? Jurickson Profar, former #1 prospect several years ago. Took him a while, but he's really come into his own. On the 1-1. Swing and miss, filthy. And you see, he wears the glove on the left hand a lot, if not most of his pitches will go to Nick Pivetta's.
Nice win. Thank you very much. 45. All right, that's all the football. Let's do these Bowman baseball. Got 3 of those left. All reds, red backgrounds. Ned Garver's a pretty solid one, number 15. Murray Dixon and Lou Brissy. So it's a pretty good lot. Two guys that I think are fairly well-known players. All 3 of them.
Has got 2 career home runs against Pivetta. You can see how difficult it would be to pick up a ball.
1949 Bowmans. After this, I'll do some more progressive baseball lots. We'll flip through it and see if there's anything that somebody wants ran solo.
He needs that one right there. He'll take it all night. 1-1. Swing and a miss and try to break off the sweeper, and the sweeper and curveball will often look alike. Just go down his pitch break round. Going about 50
Nice win.
Forcing and then a sweeper or curveball make up about 42% of the breaking pitch.
All right, let's see if there's anything in here that you guys want ran by itself.
Talk about pitchers who naturally turn the ball over, natural pronators. He's the opposite. He's more of a supinator.
All right, man. We'll see you later.
Four-seam fastballs, everything breaking right to left.
Anything that needs to be ran by itself. If not, we'll do progressive lots with it. 66 Morgan. Okay. Yeah, it's a super cool card. It's got some wax on the right side. Centering's pretty much spot on with it. So you're just going to have some corner wear on that one. Second year rookie cup, Joe Morgan.
1 ball, 1 strike after the curveball lands. Olsen made his debut in 2018. Since then, he's got 668 RBIs, the most in baseball. Too high.
And even though it was an outlier a couple of years ago, it was a big part of why they were so good in the first inning. Acuna would get on, Riley was always around at the same time, and Olsen.
Anything else in that stack that you guys saw?
3 balls and a strike. Yes, Nick and the Braves, remember.
Thanks.
That was
Okay.
such an aberrational season run-wise. They all had magical years. But it felt like after the first inning,
Appreciate that.
Down 2, 3, 4.
Thanks.
That changed last year. 3-1. Big swing, and it's fine at 94.
That's interesting right there. 3-1 count, and it actually gets right by it.
Check up for the runs they scored in the first inning back in 23, 146. That's why every other team was in a hole. And last year, way back.
All right, the 64 is lower grade. The 69 is also lower grade. It's got a crease. So we'll run those together.
He got robbed of a home run last night by Tatis that ends up flying out to the track here in the first.
I mean, the 69 doesn't present too bad. The crease is hard to see.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. We use money as a tool to help all the people we hold in our hearts. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home. And
Nice win.
At Thrivent, we help you plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because the most important thing.
All right, let me do this 70s lot.
Thrivent, where money means
So this is a stack from the 1970s. Mostly 70, a few 71s, and I think a couple of 73s. It's about, I think it's like 70 or 80 cards. You kind of get the idea from that. Shouldn't be any major creasing or condition issues with them.
When healthy, one of the great players in Major League Baseball, about to step up. He is electricity. Fernando Tatis, he did with 3 hits, a couple of stolen bases. So he is the leadoff guy now, followed by the batting champ 3 times over, Luis Ariz. Machado in the lineup, which is good.
10 cents a card to put us at $8.
For Mike Shilton.
So I think they're worth more than that for sure. There's some decent names mixed in too.
He was one of the keys. So, you remember A.J. Smith-Schaefer, 2 starts, 1 in May, 1 game 1 against the Padres, gave up a moonshot homer to this guy. And he does not get the benefit of that call. This guy will throw it up in the mid to upper 90s.
All right, appreciate that. All right, 1970 Vada Pinson, 69 Marichal, 68 Yaz, Frank, and Kaline. Yeah, I'm not going to count that one. All right, we'll try to make this a little bit nicer condition cards. And as you've bid, we will add more.
I'll tell you what else is bizarre. Luis Arraez still hasn't gotten a hit so far this season, even though last year he started 0 for 13 with Marlins
and won the batting title. Good pitch, bottom of the zone. He pulled the string on a changeup, and now Arraez, who is a terrific hitter with 2 strikes, is behind 0-2.
Smith-Schaefer's a fantastic athlete out on the
Nice deal there.
2 years old, but the Braves know. Yeah, they kind of forced him into the situation, but they saw his moxie out there.
69 Yaz, no creases. 67 George Scott, Rookie Cup. Bobby Mercer, rookie. Do those 3. We got a Bunning, Perry, Jenkins. Jim Cott, leaders. 69 Jim Perry. That's a nice one. 66 or 67 leaders, 2 Hall of Famers, and Bowmqn. 70 Carew, All-Star.
Hustling for second. He's got a double. The Padres have a 1-0 lead.
This lineup, Tatis at the top. This looks a little bit more dynamic.
Thank you very much.
Leading off, you get the speed, you get the contact, and then you get a guy that has a high contact rate with barrel rate. And that Canadian Machado extends his arms, goes the other way, makes what he has to do. Put the infield in. Veteran player getting it done.
Still getting it done. In the middle of a Hall of Fame career, in my opinion.
103.4 miles an hour. Jackson Merrill. He turns one around. This one into the corner. And a terrific running catch by Pellman up against the wall. Tagging and going to third is Machado. What a catch by Pellman. And that whole thing was awkwardly. He ran right into it.
It was a great catch. All right, 66 leaders card. 67 leaders card. 3 big names, 2 huge names, and unfortunately a crease through one of them. We can add some more to this too if we want to. I'll go ahead and throw these 2 in. You got a couple cards of writing on it. 2 Hall of Famers with writing.
Smith-Schaefer will feel lucky team who have escaped this with just one, given the quality of contact the Padres had put up against it. Good one there. You saw that ball move away from.
Okay, nice win there. Next up, we'll go George Scott Rookie Cup. Willie McCovey Deckle Edge. 69 Joe Morgan.
I like that picture of Smith Shopper, Cody, pulling the string of that 85-mile-an-hour change piece.
Yeah, he's showing no fear out there. That's for sure. Smith Shopper. Yes, those are great. Those Zapatos.
Back 1-2 on the way. Tony mentioned it. This kid was a
Throw that in. Low grade. Aaron Mays. Leaders. McCovey, Cepeda.
Good friends with Bobby Witt Jr., the superstar shortstop of the Royals. But he had an offer to go to Texas Tech to play both quarterback and baseball. 2-2. 3-2.
Appreciate it.
Here comes the Texas crowd to make a little noise.
I was told pitchers are athletes.
This dude is
All right, we got a 68 Necro Bunning Leaders. A Bobby Mercer rookie. And another pitching leaders card. Start with those three. We'll put in a George Scott Rookie Cup. We'll do a Whitey Ford leaders card. 68 Frank Howard with a little bend on the bottom left. 69 Necro. Yeah, I'm glad baseball's back. 65 Bill White low grade. A nice 70 Jim Bunning. Off center 68 Joe Morgan. Al Oliver rookie. 66 Boog Powell, a little wrinkle on the top. 67 Kurt Flood. Uh, 69 Orlando Cepeda. What do you mean the 6 o'clock show? I think I'm on the 6 o'clock show. There you go. There's your lot. Appreciate you. All right. This guy's trying, isn't he? All right. To anything in here that you want me to run by itself before I run all of these?
A huge key to San Diego's success last year. He went transfer portaling and is now a Brave. Yes, we are down to our final four in college basketball.
All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards. 15 cards.
70-64 tonight. Broom goes for 25 in that game.
I mean, let's say man, I don't know. This is gonna be a good one. Got a couple of card number 1s in there too.
baseball, and Ozzy Albies the second baseman.
I'm gonna do it as a progressive. I'm gonna do it as a progressive. Let's see if we can. I have an idea of what all these are worth, in my opinion. So let's see if how close we get. Yeah. Okay, here we go. We'll start with 2. None of these have creases. I don't think a single one has a crease.
Reason being is the tumbling effect. They both have similar spin, the spin mirroring, and they both kind of come out of the same release point, so they work off of each other.
We'll see if we can keep it going.
Sinkers and sliders, 4-seamers and curveballs.
All right, so here are these 4. All pretty nice.
It's a good purpose pitch, too. As a hitter, you're thinking you have to still stay
66 Stargell.
with another breaking pitch from what you said, that tunneling effect.
Coming in and now putting the brakes on was Fernando
Koufax, Marichal. All right, now we got one of these 68 card number 1s coming in with Clemente. Card number 1. Yeah, I agree. At least $80. Another Clemente, card number 1.
2 quick outs. First pitch, get ahead strike to Michael Harris.
Neon must be in. Batting gloves, sleeves, and shoes. So during batting practice today, and he does this often.
8 cards. It's a great deal. You're at probably, what, $6 a card is what you paid for those? Something like that? Nice win. Maybe $7.
He's having a good start to this one, a 10-pitch inning. Turns it over to that Padre offense. Harris hits lefty in the game, and in this case, on the battle with a punching.
They could be worth a few hundred. You're right.
It's your last chance to get Disney Plus and Hulu for just $2.99 a month.
No way. Yes way.
Which means it's your last chance to see the future king fight, family, an army.
All right, last lot. Good luck.
These are shows from Disney Plus. Together on Disney Plus for just $2.99 a month. The two of us together. It's your last chance to get Disney Plus and Hulu for just $2.99 a month for 4 months. Oh, these days are fire. Hey, D, you work here? Whatever, take notes.
That's your best card right there.
Only at Dick's.
Ever since I tried it.
That's probably your second best, third best.
Oh my gosh.
I know. How is this stuff so good? Hidden Valley Ranch.
We're not even at $5 a card.
Our mission is to provide complete balanced nutrition for strength and energy.
Nice deal.
Ensure with 27 vitamins and minerals, nutrients for immunity, and ensure complete with 30 grams of protein.
All right, guys. That was a lot of fun. We are all sold out. Hopefully we get some more vintage coming in soon. But I appreciate the last few streams. That was a lot of fun. We'll see you guys next time.